Welcome everyone, Ragnarok here with part 15 of the Rise of Sigmar, which is the second part of my Mortal Empire's Karl Franz campaign on Legendary difficulty. So we're actually getting replenishment here. It is atrocious though. Terrible replenishment.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Just wondering if it's better, Franz would be better off coming back down to this province. If we should just wait for these to be recruited. At least we're getting some replenishment. But, yeah. I don't know.
By Sigmar's right.
Range do you have, sir? Can he take that on his own? That is the question.
The Empire.
Kind of out of their range anyway. They're probably going to be recruiting.
What?
Fuck. I don't know. I don't think he's got enough movement. Might have enough movement to hit them there.
I trust no man.
The odds to block them are very, very bad.
They will be judged.
He's got better chance. If we can block them, at least slow them down.
Out the heretics.
Maybe the next turn we can catch up to them.
Tools of judgment ready.
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with you.
Cleanse the Empire.
Come back around this way, and then you
Yes, son of Sigmar.
back down around this way.
Sing battle hymns.
It's the only Chaos Army left?
Show me the accused.
I feel like this could be the only Chaos Army left. We've got still the War Herd of Chaos to deal with. It looks like they're gonna bother the Skaven first, who are pretty much on their last legs here at Fort Streghoff.
Yes, my lord. The nation calls.
I don't know. I feel like we could still do the attack there. Got the quality,
Yes.
but we've got the quantity. Give it a try. Let's see if he can actually reach them. Please, 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 please.
Into battle. War calls.
Alright, well that sucks. Damn it to hell. Damn it. How much is their movement range? My 65%. Okay.
What?
I am going to force march him
Step
back to
away.
here so that we're not taking attrition. And then we should be out of range of this guy, hopefully. And then we can attack them next turn.
Summon the Elector.
Franz, I guess we'll just leave Franz stay put here for now. Guess. I don't know.
Yes, General.
And Captain Kirk, have you make your way back up here. We'll get you back into Franz's army, but that means we're gonna have to make room for him here. Guess we can merge one of the great swords.
Who calls? What do you require?
Or we can transfer a great sword to this army.
Let us forge our faith.
Alright, Plato's coming to join this army down here.
What does the Emperor bid? Protector.
Dante's making his way up here. Want to get him front lines against Chaos, I think.
Your word is my command.
Dante moving that way.
Who calls?
Though,
True servant of Sigmar.
maybe we should send Dante back to Altdorf to sort out the Red Duke. What the fuck is he doing? Why Going through our territory there. He's only got the 2 settlements. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
What does the
Anyway,
Emperor
Grunwald's gonna hit Albion and then probably fall back to Altdorf.
I will marshal the men.
Aristotle back into the Ice Drake board.
No! It is for the best. To strengthen the
Can you
Empire.
get in there on
march.
regular march?
What's your problem?
No.
This will bolster the nation. Yes, my lord.
Yes, son of Sigmar.
I want you to stand right
Step
on
to
the
it.
border.
Fool! What trickery is this?
Fucking hell. We're gonna lose the Longship Graveyard by the looks of things. Yeah, the garrisons just are not replenishing here.
The nation calls. Warrior of Sigmar.
Do you want a warhorse? Help things along a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel a little stretched thin at the moment. Built there.
Rise Sigmar.
With Franz out of commission at the moment. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it to
Yes.
be recruiting those guys, waiting for those units to recruit. Gonna have to build the forge here as well. I think I'm pretty much at the end of the turn here.
What do you require?
Azkarak, can we start taxing here again? I think we'll be alright because... Yeah, we'll tax it for now.
There is power.
We have a... Wasn't there a third one of these warrior priests?
Let us forge our faith.
Okay, he is on the border there. I feel like we had... third one of these guys that I was using for boost the public order, but
Direct me. Ready.
lost one.
Moving off.
Gonna move him over this way just in case we need to block one of these armies, or if we need to continue blocking Sartharel. We'll have 2 agents in the area and just increase our chances of being able to block them.
Yes, son of
Plato.
Sigmar.
Dante. Alright, we're turned behind here because I fucked that up last time. Where we're taxing, gosh, we're taxing. Any province that we're not taxing, Helpit is not making any money. So we'll turn taxes off until time being. Auckland. I think we'll tax here and then we'll have Foucault
Champion of the
double back, destroy this rebellion, and then he'll double back and destroy the rebellion here. The walls will hold out. A solid garrison. No rebellion is going to get through there. Ostland. I think the same thing here. We'll tax this province as well. Money right now is more important, and Foucault can just make his way through here, get a little bit of experience, and smash some rebellions, and then that way we'll have a little bit of extra a little bit of extra coin to spend next turn. This is going to cause a couple of rebellions, but rebellions aren't going to be too much of an issue. It's concerned that the Red Duke might come into Altdorf here and just start raising hell. We have Schwarzhelm heading back that way. We could pull Dante around that way too. I don't want to get Dante up here because we've only got 2 armies in this area now. And Franz's army is fucking beat to shit. Luther's army is in good shape, but it's not exactly a chaos killer army.
What do you require?
Foot. Rebellion, no problem. Alright, another end turn.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
The men hung around at the water's edge for a few moments. Time passed. They began to get impatient. Verstholen wasn't. He settled back against the stone wall of a nearby storehouse and checked the knife at his belt. Pistol was with him as ever, but for this, he'd need stealthier tools. Eventually, something changed. The men perked up. Verstholen leaned forward. Even with the moonlight on the water, it was dark. The boat drew up to the quay. It was a small one. A dinghy, used by the river pilots. Somewhere, perhaps several miles upstream, a larger cargo barge would be moored, no doubt heavily guarded. There were several men on the dinghy, their faces masked. 2 men on the quayside helped to moor the craft, where they were joined by the cloaked figures. There was a brief, low-voiced conversation, and 2 packages changed hands. Should have canceled the building here. Anyway, fuck it. Let them smash it. Man, I just wish the garrison was replenishing. Just fucking, you know, at least we'd have a little bit of a chance if the garrison was at full strength. But, I mean, even still, would probably get overrun by Wolfric. There's nothing in here that's going to be able to take him down. But anyway, let them have it for now. Oh, we can send Aristotle over there and kill him, potentially. Their business transacted, the 2 groups separated. The cloaked men climbed back into the dinghy, and the oars creaked. With a commendable lack of noise, the sail was hoisted and the vessel glided back off into the night. The men on the quayside, looking more relaxed than they'd been previously, started to walk away. Verstholen waited. Keeping his body flat against the stone, they approached his position, oblivious to his presence. He let them pass. They got close enough for him to smell their breath. Then, as they walked off, he slipped out. The knife flashed, plunging deep into the back of the man on the left. Verstholen pulled him around, twisting the knife as he did so. His companion was slow to react. By the time he'd realized what was happening, he was pressed up against the wall, the blade at his neck. Verstholen had the cargo in his hands, carefully wrapped oilskin package. Didn't need to open it to know what was in it. "Where are you taking this?" he hissed into the man's ear. The smuggler froze. He was nearly paralyzed with fear. At his feet, his accomplice was expiring in a frothy pool of blood. Just like Fromgar, they were hardly hardened criminals, just small-time vagabonds drawn into a network of powerful men who preferred the couriers expendable. "Your friend is dead. If you do not wish to join him, tell me where you're taking this." Hesler's townhouse," he stammered. "Old city, below the tanners." Verstholen listened carefully, judging whether he was being told the truth. The man was clearly afraid. He pressed the knife into his neck further, feeling the point penetrate the flesh. "Think carefully, friend. I'm coming with you. Give me the wrong information, and I'll make sure your death is unpleasant." "I'm telling the truth," he spluttered. He was near tears. He was young, not much more than a boy. Clearly, they hadn't found a reliable replacement for Fromgar yet. "The barred door near the base of the loading platform. What's the password?" "Wenenlick." "What's that?" "I don't know." The knife pressed harder. "I don't know. Some place up the river, I think. It's just a word." That'll get you in. That'll get us both in. Take me there now. Try to escape, and the blade will find the resting place between your ribs. Do what I say, and you'll live to do this again, if you can bear it. Alright. Longship graveyard lost. Hostile. Ah, for fuck's sakes. First Holland's wounded. Great. Rebellion. Rebellion. Raiding. Raiding. Great. Alright, so we got a little bit of, or a lot of tidying up to do. Let's quickly get some of this done.
I live to serve the Emperor.
Alright, as much as I still need to practice with these guys, we're gonna auto-resolve this one. Finish it off. Take the coin. And we'll get him moving towards the next rebellion. And then we'll probably fight that one. If I can get some practice in with these guns. Definitely not my strong suit using guns. Much prefer bows and crossbows.
Ever vigilant.
Moving over here.
Journey begins.
I'll hit this one for. Ooh, they've got a cannon in there.
Impossible. Cleanse the Empire.
This one will be a little bit tougher.
I will not obey. Let us forge our faith. A time to
Alright,
heal.
we are at
I serve
full
Sigmar.
strength, sort of. How the fuck did we lose artillery in that auto-resolve?
I will alone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about the Red Duke. If he gets out of line, well, we'll just have to deal with it when he does. We do have non-aggression with him. So, I mean...
I will marshal the men.
He's got to break the treaty. Non-aggression and trade. We're trading with them right now as well.
By Sigmar's right. Fool! Praise Sigmar.
Not enough range to get there. Alright, well. Probably better to go by sea.
So,
But I'm going to go this way anyway. We'll just encamp here. Get a little bit of replenishment, and if he stays there, we'll fucking kill him next turn. Alright.
This will bolster the nation. Ulrich's will. To war.
Ooh. Odds are a bit closer than I'd like. Ice Trolls. Ice Trolls and the Mammoth gonna be the big thing here, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. We get the crossbows to focus on the big stuff, on the Mammoth first. Take that down. Also, we've got a couple cannons in here too. Yeah, we should be fine. Swords should hold the line long enough for the crossbows to do the work. Mortars should smash these guys as they make their way up here. And got old Grunwald here. Take out Soren. Just do loot and occupy. And then let the settlement get raised eventually. Whoa, we got some fucking juicy high ground as well. Not gonna fit there. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna put the guns. Actually, put one of them over here.
Great cannon.
One of them over there. Mortars. Back here. Center there. Put the crossbows right there.
Missiles at the ready.
Good enough. facing the wrong way. Swords we can line up there. Good. I suppose we move them forward a little bit.
That's an order! The Empire endures! Pick targets! Ready for war! Sigmar calls!
Alright, giddy up.
Swordsman! We are Sigmar's heirs!
See to it! Faster! We are Sigmar's heirs! Which target, General?
Change your angle
Yes.
just slightly there. What is that? Nice trolls. It's not a bad target.
Great cannon! Through to
Shoot at those
cannon!
ice trolls too. And I want
For
you guys to
Warhammer.
shoot at that fucking mammoth. Take that down before it gets too close.
Very well!
Where's their sword? Middle there. Alright, you guys
Heldenhammer!
fucking good at Marauder champions, actually.
Great cannon!
You're both shooting at
On
that.
my command! Go! War! The Empire endures!
A little bit risky here.
It will be done! I command here! To
Alright, hit and run. Hit and run. Get out of there. I want to get caught.
At speed! Take position!
Slow them down a little bit.
Mortar!
Crossbows, yeah, that's it.
By Sigmar, obey
No
me!
damage to this asshole. Mammoth is almost down.
Sigmar!
Shit.
Guides us! Missiles at the
Guys,
ready!
get back. What the fuck are you
Take
doing?
position! War!
Ready for war!
Get them! Victory will be ours! By Ulrich's wrath! No lingering!
Come on, finish him off.
Strike that machine! Crossbowmen!
For Heldenhammer!
Standing by!
Weapons primed! Through to the
Mortars shooting to this.
Ready for war! We are Sigma's heirs! Agreed! For the Emperor! We are Sigma's heirs!
You guys can get rid of those trolls, then you can come support down here. Just send some of you down. Guys holding the line here.
Sigma!
Alright, the army loss is about to kick in.
By Ulrich's wrath! Missiles at the ready! We are Sigma's heirs! Mamidia, guide us!
Swordsmen! Prepare for combat! The Empire endures!
Alright, that was pretty easy. I think owed to the terrain here. Terrain did a lot of the work for us. Easy game, easy life. A little bit damage on a couple of the swords, but nothing that won't heal over time. So I guess the replenishment's going to be extremely slow here in Norska. But Grunwald, we'll send him back to Altdorf. I like keeping him in that area, just in case, as a last reserve. I know it's a little bit expensive. Gonna loot and occupy. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Should we stay here, or should we let it rebel and let it raise? Let the rebellion raise the settlement and just leave it for now. Just this inhospitable terrain is just fucking such a pain in the ass to hold on to. I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's necessarily worthwhile to stay here. But what I'm a little bit afraid of is that if we keep just sort of raising territory and not holding it, that it's just going to turn into a game of whack-a-mole with the Norskins, which obviously is not an ideal situation.
Shut up!
But thing is,
To the provinces.
go for him. Throg might come back this way. But I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't look like he's got enough room to reach there. If he does come back to the Ice Strike Fort, I guess we'll have to turn around with Aristotle. But either way, if he goes for Ice Strike Fort, we should be able to attack one of the two armies next turn anyway. Don't know where the Duke is headed. Or whatever, just leave him be for now.
What does the Emperor bid?
For the wisdom of
Oh my fucking hell. You've gotta be kidding me. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Look at this shit. Oh, that fucking annoys me so much.
I serve no master.
Wow.
Yes, the red wind blows.
Well, fuck. I am really annoyed by that.
The nation
Anyway, we're gonna go to war with the dwarves eventually. I mean, now is obviously not the time. We'll fight the greenskins first, most likely, and then the dwarves. That's just freaking annoying as hell. Oh my gosh, that's my own stupidity. I really should have just reloaded the game when that happened, when I moved the mage instead of the army.
Rise of Sigmar.
God, I'm an idiot sometimes. Why? Oh well. Alright, yeah. Upgrade that and finally finish Altdorf. You know, I've been forgetting to check the agents. Nothing great there. 8 out of 5. Alright, whatever.
True servant of Sigmar.
Fine. I think it's a priority to get that built. Wolfenburg. Probably should build the defenses there. Some income going here in this province.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Still more 2 more turns for the Emperor.
To the provinces.
Bollocks. Bollocks.
I will marshal the men.
I'd like to do this attack, but now we're pushing it.
So,
What the ability of this army can do, and if we lose a battle there, I think we're just gonna have to wait for bronze. Man. If we lose the battle, we could potentially lose this army. I mean, which wouldn't exactly be a huge loss. Everyone's immortal, and I mean, we could redesign Uther's army
yes.
if it does get destroyed. Yeah, I don't think we can win,
What does the Emperor bid?
but I don't know. I mean, maybe we can pull off something. Block army. Alright, assassinate. Let's see if we can get the exalted hero on it. Failure. Come on, man. What the hell?
Your orders?
Ah, fuck. 50%. Fucking hell. Assault units.
Kill 'em. No, no.
Fuck. Getting rid of that exalted hero would have helped things
The
quite a
nation
bit.
calls.
Or a little bit anyway. Maybe we should have assaulted the Swords of Chaos.
The Empire.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk that. Don't know.
Arch-Lector, protector of the
Do you have...
guided by Sigmar.
You have Dante making his way up there.
Rise Sigmar.
I think that's the last Chaos army,
Yes, son of Sigmar.
as far as I can tell.
No,
Unless there's somebody out here on the Chaos Wastes.
Moving off. There is power within prayer. Hammer of Sigmar. Let us forge our faith.
By the comet.
Alright, I think I'm gonna do this attack. Sort of my reasoning behind it is that if we can somehow manage to win, which is probably pretty unlikely, if we can win, then we'll potentially be able to get rid of Chaos. But if we lose, I mean, we're just losing a junk army, and all of these heroes will come back. And even in the event that we lose, their army is going to be beat up a little bit, and we've got garrisons here. We've got Franz, who will be back in action soon, sort of anyway, and we've got another army on its way up here, so I don't think it's too risky not to do this.
Who calls?
So we're gonna give it a try. Ooh, fucking Sartharel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can win. They're Indian camp too. Gives them a little bit of an advantage. Yeah, the odds are not very good. I mean, worst case scenario, we can bomb them a little bit and do a strategic withdrawal. I know I've said that before, and it's worked out catastrophically. But I think maybe that's what we should do. Just bomb them a bit with the artillery. Get a few shots in with the crossbows, and then make a withdraw from the field. See if we can potentially kill Sartharel or the agent there. No, I don't think we can win this fight. Making position in the corner here. Pull back to the and just corner camp, and then make a tactical withdraw.
Hammer! Swordsman!
All right.
Yes, my lord! At speed! We're Sigmar's heirs! Ready for war!
See what we can do with the heroes on their own. And we can take down this chariot.
Sigmar!
Plan here is just to weaken them a little bit. I don't have a ton of mobility. Where are the Chaos Knights? Yeah, they're over there.
By
Still haven't killed a single unit. Okay, there we got one.
Listen up. Moving now.
Back in the air. Can finish them off a little bit.
Get them. Yes, General. Go. Yes, sir. Quickly.
We can also distract these guys all a bit too.
Quick march.
Alright, basically in position now.
By Marina, listen.
I'd love to get rid of this chariot unit.
Battle awaits. No lingering. Faster. Ready for war. War.
Come on, wipe it out. Wipe it out. See if we can distract some of them with
Detachments move. Now.
let's get over here.
Attack. Battle awaits. Formation, march. To battle. Yes, sir. Quickly.
Any bit of damage from there. What do we got? There's a...
Battle awaits. The Empire endures.
Alright, let's see if we can take them on. You guys shooting the fucking mortars? Guys on guard mode. I want you to take out those chaos trolls.
Swordsman, ready.
Fuck.
Sigmar calls. No lingering. Take position.
Fight is not going the way I'd like.
Ready. High Ulrich's
Get out of there.
Take the ground. Ready for war. For the Emperor.
Come on,
Quick
go, go,
march.
go, go.
Formation, march.
Where the fuck is Sartharel? Ah, there he is. Guys, focus on him.
Fight for friends. We obey.
Yeah.
Swordsman. For the Emperor.
Ah, come on.
At speed. No lingering. Sir. Obey. Shield of faith. By Ulrich's wrath. At speed. Go.
Get out of there.
Sir.
Get in
Now.
there.
Yes.
Wait to use your heal spell.
Missile troops. Yes, sir. Withdraw.
Yeah, it's not looking good. The swords aren't going to last much longer.
My orders stand. No
Here,
lingering.
getting mobbed
Quick
over
march.
here.
Go to battle.
We have done a
Formation,
bit of damage to those Chaos Knights, though.
for Heldenhammer.
We need to
Take
go.
position.
We'll withdraw you, I think.
Ready to smite.
Fuck.
War.
Back in there.
Yes,
Need to get you out of there.
By
Come up
Ulrich's
this way.
wrath. We are
Yeah, I'll be happy if we take Sartharel down. Actually,
Take position.
guys, get over here and see if we can hit that exalted hero. Yeah, the swords are just not holding long enough.
Mortar for the Emperor.
Fuck.
Missiles at the ready.
Alright. You guys withdraw.
Captain of the Empire.
Alright, get out of there.
Faster! As one, march! Withdraw! The Empire endures! Charge! Levels aim! We're ready! Go! Crossbowman! Yes, General! Captain of the Empire! The Empire endures!
Get over there.
Attack! For the Emperor!
Come on, I'd be happy if we can take Sartharel out.
By the Emperor's will!
But, I don't know. Hard to say. Come on, get in there. Just one more hit. There we go, got
We
him.
are Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, let's withdraw with what we've got left here. Yeah, I mean, this army is gonna be
Formation, march.
in danger.
Sigmar, preserve us. What? Sigmar calls.
Of being destroyed here after this. But like I said, I mean, losing this army is not the end of the world. Killing Sartharel, I want to say it's worth it, though. They're just going to end up replacing the general next turn. Did destroy the chariot. I don't know if we lost units completely or not. Yeah, it's probably a bad idea to make that attack, but fuck, whatever. Should have just maybe waited for reinforcements. Okay, how the fuck did we lose a mortar? The mortar I pulled off the field before... Ah, it's fucking bullshit. That is bullshit right there. Alright, he withdrew to our own territory, so that's good.
Yes, my lord.
We got for regiments of renown. Okay. Right. What we're gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna end the episode here. A little bit of a, you know, ominous end to the episode. We can actually force march back to Fort Ostrux, and we can also recruit some regiments of renown. So, well, that was definitely an unsuccessful assault on the army there. I think we can still keep him in the field. We'll pick up some regiments of renown and potentially defeat them next turn. We wore them down a little bit and we got rid of those chariots. Not going to stop them from recruiting though. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe that was a futile attempt, but we do have reinforcements on the way. Franz, 2 more turns. Keep them busy for now. Anyway, right. Still got tons of work to do here, guys. So thank you once again for joining me. Part 116 will be next. And I hope to see you then. Have a great day. Ragnarok signing out.